Yo, what's up? This That Guy Rell, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's Royce Podcast Show. We thank you for tuning in to us over here on podcast, but now you need to go over and check us out on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is the 313 Live Show. Make sure you go over, like the videos, comment on the videos, and most importantly of all, subscribe and tell a friend.
Detroit City on the run and we ain't never gonna stop. The 313 Live Show, they got this thing going on. That guy Rell, Danni, J.Street, the crew. What they do? Put you on game and give you the latest news. So tune in, you want it, we got it. We ready for you. We ready. What up, dog? What up, dog? Oh my God, 313 Live. 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 Oh my God, 313 Live.
What's up, podcast world? How you guys doing? This is That Guy Rell. I got the crew with me for episode 82. What's going on, Danni Ave? You better not say sleeping. What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing is going on.
Nothing? What's up, Lady K? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
That's great. Y'all ain't got them sniffles going on this week.
You can be quiet.
Why I gotta be quiet?
Because you're trying to start stuff early.
That's right. Goddamn it, get the juices flowing in here. Let's get the energy going. Because I'm the only one that's always hype. Got it going on. So what's up, family and friends? How you guys doing? I want to thank everybody, the listeners who took my advice, and the people that went over there to Chica's Wholesale Hair from last week's episode and went over there and got that nice Brazilian hair and all that Remy hair, that good shit they went over there and purchased. So if y'all new to it this week and y'all don't know anything about it, let me tell you who Chica's is.
Hold on.
Huh?
You hear that wheezing noise?
What wheezing noise?
Some humming. Yeah.
Oh, something outside. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, y'all. As I was saying, people, we're gonna go back in and tell you where you go. Go over to Chica's Wholesale Hair. Okay. Chica is located at 3130 East 8 Mile Road. If you want to call them, you can call them at 800-762-2037 extension 1, or go to their website at chicascollection.com. Chica's Collection. Chica is spelled CHICAS. That's Chica's. And they also have 30-day layaway plan. And they also take all major credit cards. Or just go to the website and you will see what's going on and you will see the hair. So let's keep it moving.
I need a 90-day layaway plan.
Why do you need 90 day?
I can't afford no $200.
You got money, Danni.
That don't mean you need to go to hair.
Now you being cheap, Danni.
No, I'm not being cheap. I'm being reasonable. I mean, if that's reasonable price for hair, that's fine. But that's not in the budget.
But you, Danni Ave, and they gonna.
That's not in the budget.
But listen, no.
I need like a 90-day layaway, like clothes.
But you go over there to Chica's and you let them know who you are. They gonna work with you and hook you up because they already know that you on the show, so they don't want to meet you anyway. So all you gotta do is just go over there, show your face, and the rest is history. You might
maybe in November.
In November? Mm-hmm. No, but
for the baby shower, I'm gonna get some weave.
Are you gonna get some weave for the baby shower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Chica's will hook you up, and they got it. So this week, Danni, let's talk. Can we pick up, because I really didn't talk about the Kenneka Jenkins situation last week that much. I just tapped it a little bit,
No, we talked about it, but go ahead.
Yeah. But where I want to go is, okay, black people, let me tell you guys this. Please.
Why you say, are you only friends with black people or something?
Black people, white people.
Because it was more like I'm friends with a bunch of different people and everybody commenting on the situation, not just black people.
Yeah, that's true, but I represent.
So you only friends with black people? That's what you're saying on your social media? Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I got white people on my social media.
So what you gotta say to black people right now?
Well, everybody. Period. Let's just stop speculating.
That's not. Realistic.
Stop being the judge, the juror, the executioner.
If you die in a mysterious way, you would want people to be like, what happened?
Most definitely. But here's the thing, though. Everybody is falling for the dancing bear in the room.
What are you talking about?
Now, notice, everybody's talking about this young lady.
Is she the dancing bear?
The subject is the dancing bear in the room about this young lady. Ain't nobody talking about Hurricane Irma or Hurricane Harvey anymore.
That's not true. You don't watch your local news.
I watch it, but they're not
because
talking about it.
Because they're not talking about, first of all, Harvey, hand in hand raised a lot of money. Yes. Harvey is going to be underway. Yes. I've listened to the radio. They have been talking about just preparing yourself for the damaged property that they're going to put back on the market. Talking about like these flooded cars.
Yes.
That they're going to dry out and then they're going to push back in the market within a year. So people have been talking about it. I don't know. Maybe not just in the circle that you went in, but now it's something else to worry about because, well, Irma didn't hit like it was supposed to hit American land. So, it's not, Irma didn't do as bad as everybody expected. But now we have Hurricane Jose, who is still out there but never hit land. And then Hurricane Maria, who is expected to hit land. So, I mean, they're not just lost in the rears in terms of this is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like, you can't stop a natural disaster. It's going to happen.
True.
You're just going to have to move accordingly. But somebody being killed is something to talk about. I
mean, yes, we don't allegedly been killed.
She was killed. What do you mean? Whether she killed herself,
right,
or somebody else killed her, she was killed. That's not alleged.
It would be accidental suicide death that she went in that freezer. But my thing is this, okay? I stay neutral to it because
no, you didn't.
I have because a lot of people.
No, you didn't because the first stance that you stance was the bottom line. Yes, it is, and I'm going to quote you from last week. The first stance that you took was, well, the bottom line is pick better friends.
Well, we was doing that amongst ourselves.
No, what do you mean? That went out through the airwaves. That went out to everybody in the world who has access to podcasts.
Right, but that was after I did the video.
No, that wasn't after you did the video. Didn't you do the video after?
No, I did the podcast. The
podcast was a week ago. When did you do that video?
I did it right after the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. But so you took a stance.
I took a small stance.
Oh, so because it's tiny. Small or big, it determines whether what? No, you took a stance.
I didn't speak
for you not to take a stance. You would just be like, rest in peace to Kenneka Jenkins, and we're moving forward, and we wouldn't say anything about it. That's no stance.
Okay, but now since I saw the videotape, the evidence, a little piece of the evidence,
alleged evidence.
It was evidence. But we're gonna say alleged. Okay.
You can't say that it's evidence. Okay. It's all alleged.
You're right. It's all alleged. But see, here's the thing: what a lot of people don't understand, and why I didn't address it the way I did in that video. And for those of you who have not saw the video,
because those videos hadn't came out.
Right. But I did those videos later, and I did them live stream on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, to those of you who have not saw the video, please go over to our Facebook page, the 313 Live Show on podcast. Like and follow our page, and you will see the live stream videos that I posted. And please subscribe because I do a lot of live streaming over here now on Facebook, a lot more because me and YouTube, we ain't getting along right now. They telling me what I can and can't say. But Facebook has gave me some leniency and told me, as long as I'm not doing this and doing that hate shit, I can say what I want to say. And I believe on Facebook, YouTube, I wasn't doing any hate speech, but it is what it is. And after I saw the evidence, I spoke on it, and it's in the video. I worked at the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office, so that's why I knew off the rip it wasn't a homicide. I'm going to tell you why no one, the way everybody, she got strangled, she got choked or some shit. How you know? Were you there? Did you know the killer? Now, here's the thing. Once that medical examiner opened your ass up, hit your left shoulder, hit your right shoulder with that blade and take it down your chest to a Y-shaped incision down to your pelvic area, they're going to open you up. And once they look inside, the first thing they're looking at is that throat. Okay, there was no bone broke, no nothing crushed. Okay, she wasn't choked, she wasn't strangled. So within 24 hours, if that was the case, someone would have been arrested. The young lady in the room, whose room it was, she would have been arrested.
They all was arrested.
No, they were questioned. They wasn't. They arrested the dumb motherfuckers because the dumb motherfuckers was running and didn't want to go talk to the police. So what the police do? They come and arrest you to question you and then let you go. And that's what they did. Let them all go. So all of them, if they would just say, "Hey, I'm invoking I need a lawyer. I don't want to talk." Okay, well, get up and leave. You're already lawyered up. You want a lawyer. So within 24 hours to 48 hours of the autopsy, somebody would have been arrested. Now, what's going to tell everything?
When did the autopsy say report?
It's being determined right now.
Okay, so until then, you can't make those
and you know what
decisions.
being determined is? You know what the being determined is? They're waiting on the toxicology report to come in, and they're waiting on the rape kit to come in.
Right.
So that's what they're waiting on, to see if somebody slipped some shit in her drugs, in her drug or her drink. Now you got a lot of people was like, "Oh shit! Did you see that lady, the young lady in the bathroom, go over and pour a drink and say, I'm finna give it to that girl over there?" And
all the other videos I never seen.
Right? No,
because I couldn't find them.
Right, but I saw it and they said, "Look, we're gonna give this girl over there the drink, right?" So everybody, the camera did flash on to Kenneka, but guess what? They walked right past Kenneka with that drink and gave it to another girl. Kenneka didn't get that drink. But
that don't mean that was the only drink made.
That's true.
Okay, so this is what I don't know what happened, but the timeline is fuzzy. I just think that it was some foul play.
Yes.
And everybody was in on the foul play.
Yes.
Except for her.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because the foul play was being done to her. And it was more than I just think allegedly rape. I think it was more than that. I think it had something to do with some intoxication, with like some drugs, like you said. So that's what I really think happened. Now, as much as they want to say that this person is the girl in that video, I don't think that's her.
Well, her mother came forward and said that was her daughter. She ID'd her daughter, said that's my daughter. Okay.
Well, I think that I'm not gonna say anybody is a liar. Right? I'm not gonna say anybody is a liar. But for example, if they couldn't produce any video of her daughter, they would I just think that it's kind of like a host a little bit. I feel like, for example, that walk through the hotel was staged completely. That's how I feel. Do I think the parent is lying? No, but do I think the parent is in a situation where she might need to cover some tracks so that she can get a certain payout possibly?
I wouldn't. I don't. No mother would do that. I'm
not saying that she's doing that, but I'm saying that if she say that's my daughter and she can sue the hotel.
Most definitely, but now here's the thing.
So that's what I'm saying. You have lawyers. You might not want to do something. You might want justice and things like that, but your lawyers want money.
Oh, most definitely, your lawyers want money. But now here's another thing as well, right? Police are petty. And what I mean by police is petty, everybody was saying, well, guess what? A lot of people were saying she was carried down to the freezer. Somebody drug her down to the freezer.
Did you see them pictures with a man? Like, what did them boxes mean?
The boxes in the hotel?
No, like, so when the video was going on,
they were showing you basically like, look, right here, this is her. Like, putting the boxes like, okay, you see, look, this is her. So
did you see the video? It wasn't videos, it was pictures, still images of of her, and in those boxes it was a man in those pictures.
Photoshopped. I was going to do something very stupid, and somebody told me, don't do it, Rell, don't do it. I was going to take one of the steel...
That's not surprising.
I was really going to take one of the steel frames, right? And I was going to put me in the picture with the Photoshop this on the
Because then you was going to be dragged.
Yeah, and no, everybody would say, Rell killed her. Rell killed her.
No, they
Or
wouldn't say
Rell
that.
raped her.
But
You
I
know.
don't think they would have said that. But
you know, it's some idiots out
Photoshop
there.
has caused people to be real stupid.
Yes.
Like with this whole Frozen thing,
Yes.
it's ridiculous.
Yes. So
They
that's
put her face on ice cubes. They cropped her into like Frozen stuff. They cropped her into that like Catch Me Outside girl. Like, really?
Yeah, I find it to be disrespectful, but I did laugh at one
You
meme.
out of control.
I know it wasn't at her, but somebody on one of the memes had the it clown.
It's not a meme.
Or whatever it was. The still, what they said. I got Popeye's chicken, and the clown was standing inside the freezer with a red balloon. And
That's not funny.
And they had her like standing at the freezer. It wasn't, you know, they took
It's
it
not
wasn't
funny.
funny. No, it wasn't funny, but I just looked
You
like
definitely not doing it no justice.
no, I'm not doing it justice, but it wasn't funny. But you know, America has a sick, you know, sense of humor and you know, sick jokes, and they shouldn't have did that. But they've been doing a lot of foul shit with her picture, and you know that's wrong. And
I don't like the like people been making jokes on Facebook like y'all don't even know who y'all baby daddy is, but y'all can detectives for this.
Yes.
I'm just like that's not.
Yeah.
You don't gotta go there.
My thing is this, right? Young Black America worry about the wrong things.
What? No, America worries about the wrong thing. It don't have nothing to do with you being
Right?
black.
But you don't see white America.
Yes, you
worried about
do.
it.
You just not friends with white America. Like that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about all over social media.
I'm talking about all over social media. Like what?
Like you don't see white people with the video camera. Like, oh my God, look, Becky, you see that arm and drug her? Oh my God, Becky, you see that? No, you.
First
don't
of all,
see
because
that.
you know what they're saying? They're saying, fuck these black people. Fuck this nigger.
Yeah.
This nigger walked herself into a freezer. That's what they're saying. So, of course, you don't see what you it's a whole, I bet you, any amount of money, all them white supremacist groups have been dragging that girl.
Oh yeah, you know they have.
So,
Come
don't
on.
say that it's black America.
But I'm just saying this out here, this on the forefront being seen. Okay, like
If you're not in those circles, you can't see the circles.
you're most definitely right. But
So, you don't know what the circles are doing.
no, we don't. But now here's the thing, though. Seriously, though, real talk, real 100 talk. A lot of the black people can't even tell you how to file taxes or never file taxes, but they all detectives and telling you about. Oh wow! Look at this
That ain't just
urn.
black people.
Oh, but I'm saying from what I see, you know. So everybody is, oh, look at this, look at that, and don't even have a high school diploma or haven't even made it past the 10th grade. But everybody got and want to be a detective.
I don't think everybody wants to be a detective.
I just think that they need to let the police do their investigation and do their job and then determine what happened to the young lady instead of everybody speculating. And I don't understand how those videos even leaked to Facebook. We talking about
Right.
Facebook people.
Well, I feel like this. No, let the family grieve. Let the family bury their daughter. Let the family get their, you know, do what they need to do, and everybody just stay up out of it. Mind their own business.
That was my point exactly. Let the police do their job and do their investigations and then let them determine what happened to the young lady and stay off Facebook with fake videos or whatever videos that they putting out there, because from what I understand, the friends started with the video. It wasn't the police. The friends started and put the videos up and what have you.
The challenge videos.
No, the videos of where the girl with the orange hair and all that, that's what started all the videos.
Yeah, and
stuff.
they doing challenges like
Right.
that's just stupid.
That's just stupid.
Challenges. Tell me
Like
about these
yeah,
challenges.
so you know, like the girl, I don't know if it's Irene or Marnifa, whichever girl was in the video with the glasses and the orange hair.
Right.
You know how people did like the Soldier Boy challenge or the Bow Wow challenge.
Right.
Like they're in the video acting out what the girl was saying and doing in the video with the glasses on.
Wow.
Like that's just that's how is that a challenge?
Right.
Where's the challenge?
And it's not funny anymore. You know, it's just over. Let the family bury their loved ones and let the police do their investigation.
Absolutely.
And like you said, stop playing detective.
Hey man, you 100% right about that, ladies. We're gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's your homegirl Danni Ave. And if you can't get enough of me on the 313 Live Show, then I suggest you come over to Something to Brag About podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Just keyword search STBA. You can also find us on social media, IG and Facebook at Something to Brag About podcast. Please come and check us out. We'd love to have you. Yep, that's right. Because if you like me over here, you're going to love me over there. Thank you and good night.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we back. We was just sitting back talking about Chinese food, aka rat dog and seagull meat and
Here we go.
We was not talking. We moving forward.
Okay, we're gonna move forward. We gonna talk about that.
No.
People, stop eating Chinese food. That's that. Okay.
Always got to have the last word.
So y'all know what? I got a phone. I called Sprint last night, right? Because that's my carrier, local carrier. And they was like, okay, you want the iPhone 8? I was like, no, I'm good because the iPhone 8 is pretty much the same as the iPhone 7 that I have now, just a different look. And, got a few extra perks on it that I could live without. So, no, I'm good. That man sat on the phone for 35 minutes trying to talk me into buying this iPhone.
Not the X?
No, the X they ain't ready for that one yet, right? So,
oh, that's stupid.
So, no, I'm not going to get it. So,
you not?
What? Hold on. Let me go
What? Everybody has backtracked since a week ago.
Hold on.
You're not the only one.
Hold on. Let me tell you what. Hold on. So.
Because it's the Samsung Galaxy S7, S6.
So anyway, I didn't. I told them no. They was trying to give me another iPad. They was like, well, you're business and business account. We can give you another iPad. I'm like, why do I want another iPad? I got the iPad.
Right.
The 10.5 Pro. Why would I want to get another one? You know why they trying to give it to me? They're trying to give it to me for only like $20 a month, plus the
insurance.
What's the name?
Apple
the service plan. The service plan, right?
Oh, okay. 1 gig.
No, it was unlimited for 30, and I get 10 gigabytes of hotspot. So I'm like, no, I don't need that. I'm fine. They tried to figure out how they was going to give me this thing. That was me. They was trying to figure out how they was going to give me something, and I wouldn't take it. Needless to say, okay, we hung up the phone after about 35 minutes. He was a good salesperson, but I was one up on him.
30 minutes? I be off the phone like, look, I don't want it, bye.
Nah, I was just trying to see what he had for me, right?
Oh, promotions and stuff, yeah.
Petty.
So, yeah, you know me, I'm going to wait them out. So I get a phone call this morning. They called and say, hey, how you doing? We calling about the iPhone. Your phone only has 5 more payments on it. And you'll be free, right?
Like you own it, or you would be out of the lease.
I own the iPhone 7 after 5 more payments, right?
Look at you.
So
fancy.
They was like, well, why don't we just do this? We're gonna give you the iPhone 8 Plus, and we're gonna give you this Apple Watch Series 50% off.
What?
I said, nope, don't want it. And they was like, do you know what we're doing here? We're giving it to you for $150 for the watch, and you're going to get the phone.
I would take the watch. I wouldn't take the phone.
I was like, you can get one without the other.
Oh, okay. Well, too bad.
So I was like, no, thank you. I appreciate you. So
that's a good deal, though.
It was a good deal, but I don't want the iPhone 8 or the 8 Plus. None of that. So they was like,
so you're waiting them out.
I'm gonna weigh them out. Now the 10, I'm not finna pay $50. I could pay it, and I can afford the $54 a month for it, but I'm not finna pay it.
Jesus.
I'm not paying $54 a month for that phone.
Oh no!
So now if they can come at me and give me a better deal, better price, or Apple give it to me for free, or say, hey, you know what, we want to give it to you. I'll take it, but you're not finna gank me.
That's too much money for a month.
Man, you know how many people was going to pay that $54 a month?
A lot of people. But you know what I have seen? A lot of backpedaling. A whole bunch of people have posted this week like, I thought I wanted the iPhone X, but now I guess I really don't. They've been watching the video over and over.
Nah, what it was, them niggas started seeing that price tag, $54 a month.
Oh, well, I don't know about that $54 a month. Well, I thought they was just seeing the original price tag of the cost of the phone.
Yeah, it's $1,000 phone. They want $54
the
a
Samsung
month.
8 is a $1,000 phone.
And so they want $54 and some change a month. So you gotta look at black folks start looking at that. Hey, wait a minute, you want 54?
No, because black people be like, just put it on my bill. Like it's really only a $20 difference.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit.
Because if you got iPhone forever and you don't own your phone, you pay.
No, actually, you got to pay $30 more. I already did the math. $35 more a month on your bill. So I'm like,
but black people be like, it's only $30.
Yeah, it is only $35.
Now when you look at it, it'd be like it's $54. You'd be like, But when you look at it, it'd be like, I already paid this.
This is only $35 more extra,
and that's why they phone gonna be cut off.
I'm like, no, yeah, because it was a lot of motherfuckers that got them iPhone X's. I mean, not X's, but pluses. And they phone bill shot up extra $15, and they thought they was gonna afford it, and they was like, I can't afford this because you got the hidden taxes and the fees and all that good shit rolled over up in it. So hey, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna get it. So Danny, what's up? You got something on the floor?
Oh no, speaking of phones, but before I go to other stories, speaking of phones, what's that place? T-Mobile just announced that they're offering Netflix along with their service.
For free?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Netflix on us.
Yeah.
Netflix on us. Ain't
on
that
T-Mobile.
a bitch? So
everybody's teaming up.
Wow. But you know what? Here's the thing. Me and one of my homeboys, D Black. Shout out to my homie D Black. We was talking last night about what's the name? Oh, here we go. This is the problem. Here we go. I'm touching that. So here we go. Hot mic wire. Okay. So what we were talking about was Vu.
What's that?
On PlayStation 4, the Sony Vu. He was telling me all the goddamn channels he was got for like $29 a month. And these are cable channels
like
and everything.
It's like Roku?
Yeah, you can use it on Roku and all that. And I'm like, damn, maybe I need to drop my cable. I just paid these motherfuckers $206 yesterday for my cable bill.
So is this the PlayStation 4?
Yeah, on the PlayStation
it's just,
4,
cable
yeah.
is just, it's almost like a stick, a fire stick.
Right,
it's
but
just a different app or something like that.
Right, now here's the thing about it, right? AT&T and Dish Network, or what is it, Direct? What is they, Direct or Dish?
It's Direct.
Direct. AT&T and Direct. They're getting ready to roll out a big announcement on their digital live streaming TV as well.
But they trash. They're behind the cable curve.
Not only that,
Really?
they have a new. Yesterday, when I was on the phone with AT&T, they're blocking some of the channels and they're making people pay more, but they're still allowing you to watch them.
On the live stream?
No, just period with Direct.
With Direct? Wow.
Now, see, AT&T is Uverse, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
which is a very good company. But
Yes.
I'm talking about anything satellite is trash to me.
Well, you know what? Since I've been with the satellite with AT&T, that I haven't noticed like when it rain or storm. I haven't had my
But you have Uverse, right?
Well, Uverse is no longer they wiping Uverse out and getting everybody to get the Direct TV, right? So
because they merged.
Yeah, they merged because Direct TV they're gonna wipe Uverse out by 2020. It's gonna be gone. So notice, like when you do Uverse, they don't give you no deals with Uverse any longer. They don't even they will not give you a deal with Uverse.
What about grandfathered deals? They're not honoring people who've been
no, because I
have
Uverse.
Comcast, so I'm good.
Comcast, I can't fuck with them. Them
I love
motherfuckers
them.
talking about we charging you
They
a month
expensive,
in
but-
advance. Fuck you. You're
Well,
not
I don't
paying
know
me
about
money.
that.
Oh, you're paying a month in advance. Guaranteed. No, you are. It's in there. You're paying a month in advance. Call them when you get home. Say, well, hey, I was looking at my bill. I noticed I'm paying a month in advance. Why is that? And they're gonna tell you, oh, well, this is how we've been doing it. There's no way around it.
I don't know, because when I signed up, I didn't have to pay anything until 30 minutes later, 30 days later. So I don't know.
Trust me, you're paying a month in advance.
Well, that's fine. I need to have my cable out in
I ain't paying no
in a month.
advance.
So you can't cut me off right now. You know when you cut me off in 30 days.
yeah, pretty much you're right about that. But I ain't paying nobody no month in advance. Nothing.
Where they try to jack your bill up?
Well,
without
you pay a month in advance. I feel like you pay DTE a month in advance.
Nah.
Yeah.
We know what
When you be looking at the pay periods, they be sending you bills for dates you ain't even lived yet. So.
What I don't like about DTE now, right? See, now this is the thing with all the illegal shit. It's over with now. Everything is digital. I remember back in the day, niggas used to be living in houses with lights, gas, water. Everything was on. Illegal cable was on. Look how over there shaking his head. Like, yeah.
I didn't live that way.
That was the shit. I know people at the party house. I hadn't seen it. Lights was on. Illegal gas was on.
Cause who gonna pay the bill for the trap? Like.
These wasn't we talking about people, right? You're right. So back in the day, my trap house had legal cable, furniture, stove, refrigerator, everything. It was like a crib.
You had a trap
back in the day.
What did you have a trap for?
Many years ago. I played the fifth.
I remember last week. You had no affiliation.
Exactly.
That was back then.
Because the statute's a little bit
over 15 years. Over 15 years ago. This is over 15, 20 years ago. So I'm good. So
you be singing a new song every week.
But listen though, they got it now at DTE, right? My homeboy, they got the little digital meter.
They can read if your meter is.
No, his shit was turned off, right? And he thought that the wire was down because he got the big dog pit bulls in his backyard, so you're not getting back there to the meter, right? So the lady he called in, they was like, well, no. Your lights are turned off. He was like, how? Didn't nobody get in my backyard? She was like, the digital meter, we don't have to come out to your house. We can hit it from right here at the office.
Come through, okay?
So,
I don't need to. It's like an apartment building. I don't need to come in there.
So he paid the bill, needless to say, and they cut his shit right back on. Cut it right back on. He said, so before he hung up the phone, the lights was back on. He's like, man, this shit is crazy.
Oh, yes, instantly.
Yeah, next thing what's going to happen is they're going to start doing the water like that. They're going to the gas.
I don't need y'all to do my water like that.
They're going to do everything like that because they
But that's really sad.
They take
because there's a lot of people that can't. And it's just a lot of people that just can't afford it. Like,
yeah, they do make it affordable now. They got LSP programs. They got all these type of programs for low income people that can't afford to pay their bill. They just have to go and sign up for the program, and they work with you.
Yeah, they do. Yes, I know a lot of people.
I'm sign up just in case.
Hey, the shit is crazy. Jobs they taking everybody's jobs from them now. Computer doing everything.
Yes. I mean, think about it. Your light and gas bill in the winter be $400, and you can't afford to pay it. And
I don't know about that. Yeah, I never experienced that. So I lived in an apartment all the time. So, this one apartment was like $300 bill, but in my recent apartment I just moved out of, our bill was probably no higher than like $170.
Yikes!
No,
but the thing about that was the way that our heat was set up in our building was they turned on the heat in our building,
right?
And then we can control the heat, you know how we want it. So our apartment was always heated because they were always pushing heat. Anyways, so we would never have to turn our heat on. So what I think they would do was take whatever the bill was and just split it between the apartments.
Yes, that's exactly
because like we would not be home. I would never be home, and it's still a bill. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been here.
Yeah, they split that motherfucker straight down the middle. Whoop 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 whoop. And if y'all had a manager that manages the building, y'all was paying for his portion too because he didn't pay bills.
Exactly.
He don't pay gas and he don't pay lights and gas. His shit is free. So y'all was paying for that.
I'm pretty sure, but I mean it's a huge complex, so.
Okay, good deal. Now we done with the lights.
Okay, so we had went off into a whole nother tangent. The story that I wanted to talk about was that Toys R Us is filing bankruptcy.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because when do they make money? Besides October, November, December.
True.
Birthdays, holidays.
But I mean, what other holidays?
I mean,
maybe Easter. If you get a toy.
No, everybody got a birthday. Children and birthday.
Don't you go to like Walmart or Target?
No, Some people.
You the only one.
No, some people go to Toys R Us and buy toys.
Now,
and stuff.
I went to Toys R Us. I haven't been an adult.
Babies R Us.
Well, Babies R Us is probably the biggest float throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? Like consistently, because people always have baby showers. They have a gift wrapping service. But they were saying that they bring in most of their revenue around this time of the year because of Black Friday and people are going Christmas shopping. But it's not a ghost town any other time, but it's just not.
Shit,
they just not bringing in, racking in money, so they file in bankruptcy.
Man, I look at Toys R Us. I remember back in the day, and I used to go to Toys R Us to buy my video games and all that stuff. A lot of people did. Then GameStop came and shut that
but
shit
that's what
down.
I'm saying. So when you think about everything you buy, it's a store that has personalized and now you don't even have to go to a big store like Toys R Us because if you want anything electronic, you go to an electronics store.
Right.
See, well, this Toys R Us gonna have to learn how to put their shit down and compete.
It's expensive in there too.
Real high, yeah. Babies R Us, you go to Babies R Us just to think you going in there to get a pacifier and a pacifier $10.
Maybe I won't do my registry there then.
No, I wouldn't.
And so, in what other stores have bankruptcied out since y'all been around?
Macy's.
Well,
Macy's done shut down a lot of their stores.
Really? Yeah, you're
Macy's
right.
shut down a lot of their stores.
It was Marshall Fields before, Montgomery Ward. They went out. Yeah. Somebody was saying Circuit City on the radio.
Oh yeah, Circuit City. Yeah, man.
Kmart just. Kmart used to be the store though.
I hate Kmart.
Circuit City
I mean, now you do. I love Kmart.
I hate Kmart, man.
I remember back
they
in the
don't
day.
have nothing.
They don't, but I liked that store. I like their commercials too.
I remember back in the day. You know when you got money, right? when you got money, you see somebody that got something and you want what they got because they got it, right? So I remember back in the day, Circuit City was still right there on 8 Mile and Kelly, and they had all the phones and everything. So I remember when 50 Cent first came out, the PIMP video, right? He had the iPod. I was like, that's a sweet ass motherfucking phone 50 Cent got. I want one of them. So I went into Circuit City and was like, yo, I saw the 50 Cent PIMP video. Which phone carrier carry that phone? Because I got Sprint. And the guy looked at me and was like, phone? That's not a phone. That's an iPod. I'm like, iPod? What the fuck is an iPod? So he took me over and showed me what it is. Like, oh, this is an MP3 player. And you can put over 1,000 songs. At that time, it was only doing 1,000. The little one? No, not that little one.
Oh,
no.
okay.
50 Cent had the iPod.
The face one, yeah.
It was on the screen was in black and white back then, and it was a little wheel on it. It was totally different.
Yeah, I remember.
So I'm like, man,
they discontinued those too.
No, the iPod's still up. The iPods are still running, even though
the Nanos.
Oh, the Nanos. Who wanted the Nanos?
I'm just saying they're working towards like getting them out.
So I think mine back then it was like a 15 gigabyte, right? So the guy showed it to me or whatever. It was all white on top, and the back was silver, like metal and shit. So I'm like, you mean to tell me I can get 15? I mean, I can get 1,000 songs on this little thing and have it in my pocket? And he was like, yeah. I was like, how much is this thing? Back then it was like $350. I was like, give it to me. I want it.
$350?
Yes.
Yeah, money. So the money was there. So I'm like, give me that shit.
The money was there.
Yeah, give me that shit. I want it because 50 Cent had it. I wanted it. And 50 was the man back then. So I was like, he got it. I want it. Give me that goddamn iPod. And then everything. Next thing I know, then Eminem had one on in the Me and My Band video, right? Then I was walking around with my iPod. People were like, oh, you got the iPod? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you ain't got one? I was looking at me like, nigga, no. I was the first nigga in the hood with it. And nigga was like, wow, this nigga got an iPod. And I think somebody tried to steal my iPod too.
People really was stealing iPods, but it's like, it just plays music. Like, you don't have to steal it.
Yeah, but people wanted it.
And that's when you had like a device for your phone. Like you had a phone and then you had.
People wanted it, Danny. They wanted it.
That's when flip phones were in and everything. I can't believe people were going crazy over flip phones.
I still got an iPod somewhere laying around. Somewhere.
Yeah, sure do.
We still got one laying around
These
somewhere.
iPods is just crazy, wow. But who needs an iPod any longer?
Right.
When you got an iPhone.
You don't even need to download music anymore.
No.
No, because I pay like $15 a month for Apple Music. I can put 6 people on my plan, like 6 people on, and hey, come on, you motherfuckers, you can listen to all the music you want.
Right, I'm on with Tidal. I did have Apple Music, but I turned it off because
Why?
the only reason I had Apple Music was for Drake. And all his music is on Tidal now.
What are we talking about, Drake?
So
Who in the fuck? Where the fuck did Cardi B come from? What
don't do that. Don't do that.
She sounds like
come
she's
for her.
fucking borderline retarded.
No, she don't.
Yes,
Are you
she
really
does.
going too far now?
She sound borderline
I'm gonna have to
retarded.
leave this show.
No, for real, she sound borderline retarded. I'm making money. I don't have to dance no more. I'm making money moves. Nah, what the fuck?
First of all, that song is lit. You really have to
but
listen
man.
to the words of that song. Like that song is
I
really
can't
lit.
because she sound fucking borderline
It ain't for
retarded.
and it ain't for you.
Right.
Now you give me a nigga like Janky or Al Love, or you give me the Merciless Amir, Detroit Most Wanted. Give me some niggas like that got some cold bars.
Okay, well, it's
man. I
not
can
really
listen to
for
that.
you. Female rappers are not like she's not a female rapper that's for guys. Really, she's a female rapper that's for females.
It sounded like she was in the bathroom and wrote that shit while she
No.
was
Maybe she
makeup.
was
No.
wherever she was.
No,
It's
she
not
went to
for
the
males.
She went to the studio.
Yeah,
And somebody.
and I was on like 100 billboards, like a top 10 song. Like, so what?
Wow, I feel sorry for this generation.
what?
I feel sorry for
She
them. They don't
making
know what
money
good
moves.
music
That's money
is. They don't
moves.
know what the fuck good music
That's
is
not
anymore.
true. That's not true. Cause like to be honest, it ain't just the black people that blew her up.
I would hope no black person. Well, let me
We
not
know
say that.
that.
Let
Here
me
we
not
go.
say that.
Cause
You know
she got
what?
like, I want to say she's
I'm
of
gonna-
Spanish descent too.
I'm gonna say this about it, okay? I'm happy that she's making money moves and she's doing what
That's
she
right.
do.
Thank
But
you.
goddamn, boo, you sound retarded.
No, she do not.
I'm showing the
You're
love.
sick.
I'm
No,
showing
you
the
not.
love. I'm
Cardi
showing-
B, we like you. Well, I like you over here. I don't know about him.
Cardi B, you alright, but you know, you sound like you got a mouthful of slobber.
Anyway,
Don't do her.
Cardi B, you cool with us.
Don't do her.
Anyway.
Moving forward.
What about this dumb other chick? What's her name?
Why they gotta be dumb?
Something.
See, I don't have respect for women.
What's her name? Nina West Coast or Nana? What's something?
Chanel West Coast.
Chanel. What? That chick.
Now
sound
I ain't
like
never
hot
heard none of her
garbage.
music, but apparently she has an impressive catalog. But last night on Love and Hip Hop, she wanted to keep mentioning in Charlamagne's name,
Yeah.
and he gave her the donkey of the day today.
Yes.
So I guess she'll probably be quiet.
I mean, but you know, before Charlamagne been on her a long time because she don't have any skills.
Well, that's what he said. He said, "I don't dislike you."
You just ain't got no skills. You can't rap. Like I hope, like, and I was mad at Charlamagne for even telling everybody support Cardi B. Well, I can't be mad.
Well,
at him for
okay,
that.
so he likes Cardi B for another reason. Like, you know, like for example, like to be honest, you know, Cardi B, yeah, she did the Love and Hip Hop thing, but she didn't let that define her. You know what I'm saying? Before Love and Hip Hop, she had a huge online following, like for making like just comedic videos. So that's how she got signed on to Love and Hip Hop.
That's why the fuck she sound like she sound. She sound like you can't take her serious. She's trying to sound like a comedian.
You're not even mimicking her in the right way.
Just stop. Moving
Red
forward.
bottoms, yada yada. Whatever the fuck
First of
she
all, you know, I'm not gonna even explain it to you. It's not
Just
even
let
worth
it go.
Okay.
That was
now.
rude.
Hey, Cardi B. Now, rock with Rakim, and Rakim will show you how to spit, baby. He'll show you how to spit. Rakim.
So the next story I have
Moving
is
forward.
apparently
Let's keep
Marvin Sapp made a song with R. Kelly.
Really?
Yes, I have not heard it, but that's what I heard on the radio on my way over here today.
Wow. So you know, let me.
Trash, both of y'all.
R. Kelly is trash. Let me
Clearly,
let me
thank
t-
you,
let me tell
thank you, Rell.
Let me tell you what R. Kelly did. Not the young lady took a lie detector test. Said R. Kelly was fucking her when she was 16. had her locked in the house, wouldn't let her leave. So that shit was true. She was on The View, dog.
She was on Fox and The Real too.
Whatever she was on yesterday.
The Real.
Yeah, she just told how, she was following the trial and met R. Kelly at the trial. And so this nigga is on trial, fighting for his life, and he's still trying to recruit little 16-year-old girls.
Wow.
And you just have to know it's some realness to the story, because they just have even the way they talk about R. Kelly, you know how you know somebody so you can talk about them in a way that you just very chill, because you're telling the true story, and they don't even call him R. Kelly, they call him Rob or Robert, yes. They don't even admit, his fame is almost doesn't even matter. It put him in a position to do what he did, but it almost don't even matter because they humanized him. You know what I'm saying? He became a real person to them. Talking about it was when she got introduced to him, it was a lady in there who was naked, and she was teaching her the ropes, and he was like, just be chill. She gonna teach you everything you need to learn.
Now if it was a grown of age woman,
a grown woman. That's what
I'm saying the other women that he was trying to turn out, and got another grown woman trying to show
them
what
been all right.
to do. That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
You know what? I cannot take you serious.
That would have been some G shit right there.
But that's the thing. He's not a G. He can't do no G shit. That's why he had to do what he did. That proves the point right there. He's not no G.
No, he's not a G. He's R. Kelly. I used to rock with you, man, but this shit
about 40 episodes ago too.
These women, man, they all coming out, Kels, and taking lie detectors tests, and they passing this shit, Kels. Something just ain't right.
He talking about and they passing it.
Hey, Kels, man, if you out there, Kels, your people listening, man, hit me up, the 313 live show at gmail.com, man.
You doing a private interview with him?
No, we all gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
You're not. Well, I'll do it.
I am.
I'm not sitting with him or anything like that. He can't get no publicity from me.
Kels, I want to talk to you, brother.
This about the most he about to get right here in this conversation.
Yeah, so
But he did a song with Marvin Sapp.
I felt sorry for that young lady, and she's married, got a husband now, and I'm like, wow, this motherfucker was on trial fighting for his life
against that one little girl.
Yeah, and recruiting other little girls. Damn.
Shame on you, Kels.
That's like a crackhead at the motherfucking rehabilitation center, and he trying to solicit the dope man to throw him a sack of rocks over the fucking fence. That's crazy.
And I don't know what age she escaped at, but you gotta think if she escaped at say she was 17 or 18 when she escaped. After, he recruited her when she was 16. She stayed there a couple of years. Who knows? But she left all her stuff. And somebody at that mental age, 17, 18, would have been like, dang, I gotta leave all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? He probably was buying them name brand clothes and things like that. She only took her phone. So she had to really be traumatized to walk away from everything that she had and knew. You know what I'm saying? You really did damage.
Yeah, and she said that he took her virginity.
Yeah.
He was her first. And he spit in her face and choked her before. And all this was true from the lie detector test.
Disrespectful, Kels. Disrespectful.
Now he Christian. He went gospel now.
He of course they always run to God afterward.
He was already running to God in some of his other songs. So.
He fell off. Hey, you know what? If God don't judge him, I'm not gonna judge him. There's only
God is going to judge him. I don't know. People be thinking God does judge.
I'm saying he does, but we shouldn't. Okay. So if God forgive him, we should be able to forgive him.
No, I mean, but I don't have to forgive. He didn't do nothing to me. Right. I'm just not gonna deal with you.
Okay.
I just want to hear the song.
I don't even want to hear
on the strength of it. I just want to hear it just to see.
Marvin Sapp, I'm disappointed. I never liked him, and I knew I didn't like him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you was listening. He was listening to Never Would Have Made It yesterday, and I was just like, why are you listening to that song? Because I don't like his music. So when I heard that on the radio, I was like, I'm not surprised. He's a sap.
You know what?
How do y'all feel about a person there's a supposed to be a holy person, holy man, claim he's a minister, a preacher, whatever he may want to call himself, right? And he writes a book telling you how to get rid of demons and shit like that.
Well,
would you take that serious? Though, would you take him serious?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Because you can't tell me how to get rid of no. I mean, first of all, I can find out how to get rid of demons on my own by praying to God, casting the demons down. That's all you really need. You know what I'm saying? And you say it's Jesus, you good. What book is you making that, like, what are you doing? Seances or something?
Right.
Because that's a whole nother lane.
Yeah, somebody had brought it to my attention and asked me about it. I was like, no, I wouldn't want nothing to do with that guy. I wouldn't want a female, whoever it is. I wouldn't want nothing to do with him. Keep them the fuck away from around.
No,
they practicing witchcraft.
Yes, that's
all
exactly
day.
what they're doing. Satan ass motherfuckers.
Okay.
Alrighty, moving forward.
You just taking to a whole nother extreme.
Satanistic ass is out of here.
Okay, thank you, Rell.
You're more than welcome.
Last story I had is that the GOP is trying to do another big push to repeal
Obamacare.
Do you think it's gonna fly through, Danni?
No, I don't. I thought they were done. Like, the old man came to the Cheney. Was it Cheney?
Yeah, Cheney.
He came. He walked his old self down there. He voted no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
They study trying to bring it back up again. That don't make any sense. How many times somebody got to say no?
Let me say this. Right now, we have a person, a clown in chief. This motherfucker, a 10-year-old probably could run this country better than what he's running it. I looks at him, right? And when he's talking, you can tell that this motherfucker is just the mindset of a kid. I looked at on his Twitter account. They was talking about it, right? He took a little video clip of him hitting the golf ball, right? And whoop, take it out the park, and the clips switches over to Hillary Clinton on Air Force One, and she trips, right?
What?
And making it seem like he hit her with the ball, and he thought that shit was so hilarious and so funny. And I'm like, this is the motherfucker that's running our country doing dumb shit like that. Now, just imagine President Obama would have done some shit like that. He would have been drugged all over the fucking newspaper, all over CNN, all over Fox News. They would have that was so tasteful. They would have been like, this is grounds for impeachment. Yes, that is so tasteless of him.
Did y'all know every president becomes a Mason? Did y'all know that?
No.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, every president becomes a Mason.
Or it was like Army and Mason.
Yeah.
He ain't in Army. He ain't never.
No,
served,
but
so.
I don't think Trump needs to be a Mason because he makes them look bad.
I don't think they would even.
Well, I don't even think they would accept him. They would, but he wouldn't get up. Like, he wouldn't go up.
No, he wouldn't go up. He's just there as a Mason. You know, but like Obama is a Mason.
But he couldn't do nothing. You know, like Masonry, like got these levels.
Right.
He'd just be looking stupid.
Yeah, he'd be at the bottom.
I wouldn't even. He wouldn't even be in the club. Period. No. It would just be no.
Let's talk about this wasteful spending that he's doing. They was talking about how this motherfucker in his first year is going to outspend the last 3 presidents that we had.
I can't believe that.
Listen, Trump.
Because Bush spent some money.
I broke it down. No, we talking about on private shit, not talking.
Okay,
the private,
okay.
right?
Oh,
now I went and I looked this up, right? It costs $200,000 an hour just to fly Air Force One. So look at all these. He fly
Air Force One every time he go.
Yes.
And he goes.
Yes, and he goes. Okay. Just say like President Clinton. I'm not Clinton, but just say President Obama, Clinton or Bush. If the place was an hour away drive, they would just drive there.
Right.
Trump flying. You're gonna fly me there.
Because he don't want to be assassinated.
And first of all, in the hour it would take you to get on the plane, for them to get you up in the air.
Fuel it up.
Right. You would have been there in the car.
Right, in the car, right? And they up in the air maybe, 20 20 minutes at the most.
Yeah, but it's the landing and the safety precautions and
Right.
all of that.
So I read deeper into it, right? So now in New York, it cost them $140,000 a day to protect his wife and son who's in Trump Tower, right?
Why
you
they
do
not in the
that.
White House?
Hold on, I'll tell you 1 minute. You do that times 7. I mean times 12. I mean no, times 30, and that's $12 million a month. Times 12. That's no, I got that. I guess it's times 12. It's 12 million a year. I got the figures wrote down in there somewhere. But anyway, they're spending $12 million a year.
But didn't they?
Hold on. $12 million
which
a year.
is $144 million a year.
Wait, hold on. So they also are taking. Not to mention, it's double when he get there. I didn't even add that in. Okay. Over the summer, he got a little place up in New Jersey somewhere, and it cost them $300,000 over the summer just to these taxpayers to protect him. So he signed a $1 trillion bill into effect, and out of that $1 trillion bill, $61 million was given back, reimbursed to all the local agencies to protect him, right? 58 million of the dollars were set aside for the Secret Service to live in Trump Towers to protect him and to protect him on his private properties, right? So this is money that's just overspent. So just say in a matter of this year alone, Trump has spent $169 million in taxpayers' money. So our money, our hard-earned tax money, is his piggy bank. So I'm looking at you own Trump Towers, motherfucker. Why can't the Secret Service just live in certain rooms?
That's not to mention what the president makes.
Oh no. He gave his $400,000 a year back, said he don't want it. You know why? You know why? Because he's getting it 20, 30, 40, 50 times more and spending the money up.
Okay, but didn't they say something about that he was going to have to pay that out of his pocket to protect his wife and his child because they didn't live in the White House?
It didn't happen.
Okay.
No, it didn't happen because they're talking about it. So, but people was looking at it like, okay, every other president lived in the White House, right?
Right.
Family lived in the White House. This motherfucker don't live in the White House. He's on his private yachts, private resorts, and Trump Towers. So it costs more money to protect him.
Wow.
He's a fucking billionaire. Make his ass pay for that shit. Oh, you don't want to be in the White House? You don't want to be in Washington? Motherfucker, you gonna pay for this.
Right. I agree with that. 100%.
Make his ass pay for that shit and watch how quick and watch how quick his fat ass be living in the White House and his wife be in the White House.
But they scared of him. So
Who's scared of him?
Who?
everybody, you can tell him no, but they don't tell him no. So that's what I accumulated to.
The feds ain't scared of him. The feds is the one that write them checks for the Secret Service.
And they write them.
I think what the feds is doing is setting his dumb ass up, and he's taking the bait. That's my honest opinion.
Well, they taking a long time.
And also, he was supposed to give all that campaign money to charity.
Oh, yeah.
And he's yet to do it. And his vice president redecorated his home with some of that money, and they're investigating him now.
Yes.
Pence?
Yes. Pence,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's illegal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they said, but Trump's supposed to give it all the charity, but they're skimming through the money, doing what they want to do with it first, but and before they even thinking about giving it back, giving some of it to charity or giving it to charity.
No, they were supposed to give it all to charity.
You think Trump gonna give away that free money to charity?
He should have said he was then, because now they're investigating him because they said that the vice president and him is spending the money the way they want to spend it, and it's not right. They said they were going to give the money back to charity, and they're going to make sure that they give it to him.
Well, you gotta look
And
at
he
Trump.
pulled advertisement for Obamacare.
Oh yeah, he pulled the advertisement for it, but
90%.
Because that money going back in his pocket. He, and it's Trump he did what he had to do. He lied to get in here, and a lot of these racist white people are mad because he's fucking them. He's fucking over them.
I have a question. So did they like remember when he got rid of the bill for like for the hurricane victims when they like FEMA or something?
He got rid of that?
No, remember he signed something the day before saying
You talking about DACA?
no. It was something for like I forgot what it is. I gotta
See
look
that
it
look at
up.
it, making the show look bad. Don't
No, I'm
do
not.
that.
No,
Don't do that.
don't do that. You know I'm trying to be funny.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I
Yes, you
apologize.
are. No, you don't.
You know I gotta throw some jabs.
Since
in
you
there.
always tripping up over your words, so I know you not talking.
Oh, excuse me. You coming at me?
Yes, I am.
You coming for me? Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Bring that ass, Cletus. Bring that ass. Well, y'all, shit, we about to wrap up. Thank y'all, and we appreciate y'all for listening to us another week. And to the people who have not,
We need some sons of the week.
Oh, I got one dude, and I'm gonna put him on next week. I just been so tied up, and I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, I'm gonna start recording the song of the week.
And the fuck you segment. Like, what you doing?
Man, I'm fucking just tripping.
Lazy.
Not lazy.
Lazy.
I've been so busy.
Oh, okay.
Busy.
So we gotta get them segments back in the show.
Yes, we gotta get them back in ASAP and a motherfucking and people. No, I ain't gonna say that. Fuck it.
What you about to say?
I'm gonna be good. I say it off the air.
Because you don't want to trip over your words.
Right.
I said no. I
Look
ain't
at that
tripping on my
growth.
words.
Whatever.
I'm just
Look at
gonna
that
say it off the-
growth.
say it off the air.
Wow.
Say it off the air. Say it off the air. Say it off the air. That's what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. But thank y'all. But as I was saying, if y'all have not went over to the Facebook Live, go over and subscribe to our page and follow the 313 Live Show on podcast. That's our page over on Facebook. And everybody, look, I'm on 100,000 subscriber mark. We need that 100,000 subscribers, people. I want you guys to go over every fucking body. Go over to YouTube right now and subscribe to the 313 Live Show. Right now, the 313 Live Show. Get over there, subscribe right fucking now. We on a 100,000 subscriber mission. Peace and love, and we out, and we'll do it again next week.